Hello, welcome back to the Fremont Reformation. Today's game is a round one game, myself against Jammers. We've got a new tournament lined up. This one's called Tuesday, and the basic premise is that we don't have to limit ourselves to the usual restriction of 50-point ships. We had an extra 30 points no matter what the ship cost was. So, of course, a lot of us have built some super ships out there. I know I have. I've built a Voyager that happens to have about 1 million cards on it. And you'll see that going through the game. But I'll just head over into the game cam. And here we go. We're just about to roll off. So, yes, it is me and it is Jammers.
Hello, everyone.
Right. Let's see if I can recreate what Has did and get 3 hits and 2 crits.
Well, you got a numerous.
No, but
Well, you've got
that's probably the most amount of battle stations I've got in a roll-off before, so I think it's safe to say I won that initiative. So, red player initiative, and we begin with having a look. I don't think I've got any ambassadors or anything like that. No, you don't have any ambassadors, do you?
no ambassadors this time.
Okay, that's fine. It is planets, I think. Is it planet? Yeah, I'm going to go planet. Let's go... Let's go for an inhabited planet. Just plonk that there. Okay. Your obstacle planet.
Let's take what I think is Cardassia Prime. Let's pop it over here.
I think you might be right there.
Have I got enough distance?
Yep, just. Yep, 4.6, absolutely.
Perfect. There we go.
Okay, so that's them locked. As my understanding is, there is no obstacles further to place at this stage. For Fremont, anyway. So,
Right.
move into the ships. You've got...
So I've got 5. Do I have any boosters for this guy?
You'll have Kirk eventually, so you'll start at 7... Or you'll deploy at 7, but...
I've got a 5, 6, 7.
Okay. I have a 3, 5 and 9. So my 3 first. I think I'll go with... I'll go with that. So I won the initiative, so it's my 5 before your 5, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Voyager. Okay, Voyager, and now it is all your remaining ships, 5, 6, 7.
My boy the Geronimo. Oh, sorry, that's 6. My boy the Enterprise. And then the Intrepid. Hey, there we go. That's all of them.
Nice. And with the Deredex.
Where are the universal dials?
Ah, over here. The
Ah, very good.
right, so that's our board set up. Ooh, nice bit of bright board. Okay. What else do I need to do? Is there anything at the start of the game? So data, place the place tokens on there, place cards under there. Think that is it for the start of the game. Ooh, timer. Perfect, right. Okay, since we don't have any negotiations or anything to play with, I guess we just go straight into dials. Okay.
So it'd be your 3, and then my
Yeah.
5, then your 5, then my other ships.
Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go into the activation phase, start the timer, and then start doing my gimmicks. So there we go, activation phase. So start the timer. Right, activation phase. I will do. Okay, so data is activation, but I'm not going to do him.
Pardon me, yes. Kang says.
Oh god, yeah, there you go. So pause that. So Kang he's started the game, isn't he?
Yeah, I'll say Voyager.
So okay, I feel it. I need to probably point out Kang.
Oh yeah, because I target a captain, don't I?
Yes.
So yeah, you're probably going to murder him before I get the chance. All right, I'll target the Deredex, but I'll target Tomahawk.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Because yeah, if you target Hudson and then I kill him with Taranj, then yeah, it makes Kang null and void.
Yeah, true.
Okay, going back to what I was doing, let's start the timer again. Right, Kirk. Yes. I'll do Kirk. Do a battle stations. So Kirk would normally get 3 time tokens. Now he's just getting 2 because of Esri. I'm going to then use TL Grey to swap the scan and evade for the battle stations, and then take another time token off Kirk with TL Grey. That's it, I think. Yeah. So I take a scam and evade. God, yeah, this is gonna be one of those games. Okay. So my 3 to move. So I'll do a 2 bank right, and I'll take an evade. Then it is... Ooh, I need to make Calvin Hudson's 7. There we go. It is your 5 next.
Okay, so Drummer charges forward ahead 4, and we'll take an evade. That'll be my 6. Oh, sorry, Drummer is a 6, so he's already done that. 5 is the Enterprise. Oh, hang on. Undo. I'll place 2 time tokens on Jenkins to make that a 4. So, where is it? Add moves. There we go. And we'll take a battle station. And
Jenkins
then my
can
7.
remarkably increase the speed of that ship beyond what it can actually do.
And then
Okay.
I'll take a battle stations with the Intrepid. There we go.
Okay. Voyager. No, it's supposed to engage. There we go. Right. It's going to do a 1 bank to the right. And my action will be cryogenic stasis. I will flip over William T. Riker and take 1 time token because of Esri. Okay. That is my action there, and then so yeah, then it's the Dederidex, and that is going to do a 3 bank left. It's then going to cloak as its normal action, and then it will do a sensor echo forward right 2. Oh. There we go. Okay, and that is that. So no combat, end phase, time token off Kirk, Earl Grey, and Riker.
One off Jenkins.
Right. Oh yeah, evade comes off. Right. Round 2. Dials.
All right, so activation phase.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll do
I'll do
Kirk
Kirk
and go through the
and
same
go.
motions as last time. Scan evade. Time token there. Time token there. Captain skill 7. Okay, that's my start of activation stuff. Anything from you?
Nope, not for me.
Okay, so my Romulan science vessel is going to do a 4 forwards, and it'll just take an evade. Now it is your remaining ships.
Goes ahead 3. Takes some battle stations. Bank 3. Bank 2. Battle stations. Evade and battle stations.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
Voyager at 7 is going to do a 6 forwards. And it will do cryogenic stasis again to reveal Harry Kim. Who will get 1 time token because of Esri. I think that's all I can do there. I suppose I could do Riker as a free action, but pretty sure I'm out of range, so I'm good. No, I'll leave it at that. And then Dederidex is going to do that. Sensor Echo. To there. And I'll take a technological distinctiveness as my normal action. Pretty sure I'm out of range, even if I was. I don't think it's well out of range. So, no combat then.
No combat.
And end phase, time tokens. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dials. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Where am I? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay.
Okay.
Activation phase. I will do Kirk. Do TL Grey. And that does that time token wise. And that's where I'm at there. My Romulans.
I will do Kirk.
Yep.
Placing a battle station, so he's now 9.
Cool. I will also not do data. So yeah.
So is this round 4?
No, this is round 3.
Ah, right. No, I won't do Kirk.
Okay. That sounds like someone's
Alright.
got a pre-plan right there.
I thought I'd be moving last. Never mind. Okay, so you're 3.
Yep. So data is going to turn in like that and take an evade.
Okay. The Annex does a bank 3. Takes battle stations. The Geronimo goes ahead 4. Takes an evade. The Voyager does a bank. Takes an evade.
Cool. So my Voyager is next. So that's 6 forwards. And I will take... Alright, this is where it all starts coming together now. So, where's my cheat sheet? So, my normal action is a commander, which gives me a battle stations and evade. I then use Riker, so I disable Riker to do 7 of 9. 7 of 9 gives me a scan, and either a scan and an evade. Oh, sorry, scan or evade. In this case, I will take another evade. Harry Kim says because a scan token was placed beside my ship, I get to remove a disable token from Riker. And that's how I end up with all of those tokens. So, yeah, just got to wait a few turns and then it all comes together. So that is USS Voyager. And then the Dederidex is going to do a, supposedly, come on, 1 bank left. And I will... Has the Intrepid got a rear arc?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Alright. Have to forgive me, I just need to think for a minute. Alright, I'll take a free sensor echo. The question is, hang on, before I do that, what's the Geronimo packing? He's not packing. He's just packing a forward weapon, isn't he? That's fine.
Good.
There we go. I'm going to go there, and my normal action will be a technological distinctiveness. Oops. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, by my logic, there's again no shooting this round. Combat phase, unless somehow... Nope. Okay. End phase, time tokens. 1, 2... Right, dials.
Okay, I am ready when you are.
Activation. I shall...
So I will do
Oh yeah.
Kirk. There we go.
Okay, and that makes a bang of 9. Right. Data will take... data won't take anything actually. But my Kirk will take his usual stuff. Do that. To do that. That is... yeah, that's my start of activation. So my Romulan science vessel. It's going to do a hard one to the left. Checking range. Ooh. Intrepid is out. NX is in. Okay. Knew I should have gone for the hard 2. I will, against my better judgment, use projected stasis field on the NX.
All right.
So let's get the token. So you've got no shields to lower, but you cannot attack this round.
Very good.
And my 1 dice is reduced by 2.
Okay.
And that is flipped.
So all of my ships out.
Except for your Intrepid, which is a 9.
Okay, so the NX goes away. So does the Geronimo.
You
Oh, whoops.
bugger.
Um, sorry, pardon me. The NX. What's it called? How do I undo it?
Oh, you want to undo it?
Yes, I meant to do a Jenkins 3. There we go. So do a Jenkins. Right, Jenkins. So place the 2-time tokens back on Jenkins. Do a 3. And we'll take a battle stations. You will take an evade. Actually, hang on a second. Forgot. Alright, yeah, you must attack the Geronimo, so he gets +2 defense. I don't know where his token is.
Who's that?
For core.
So if this ship is not cloaked, all target ships.
All target ships. So no, never mind. I'll just take a bat. I'll take an evade. So your ships.
Okay. So my Voyager at 7 is going to do hard 3 to the left, and then it's going to do its other gimmicks. So it's going to go Commander, then it's going to Riker to give myself scan and evade. And I think that is... Oh, and then Riker gets re-enabled because of Harry. And that's how that works, I think. I forget, I do actually have a random sensor echo on the Voyager, but never mind. Yeah, okay. So it is my 9 before your 9, isn't it?
Yep.
So my Derridex is going to turn in and do that. And I think... I'm going to take a free sensor echo. Back right 1. See if that works. Just back right. There, perfect.
Then my Voyager joins everybody else.
Interesting.
And no target locks, so I'll just smile politely. There we go.
And by the way, sorry, I was doing a technological distinctiveness as my action. I did the free sensor echo, and then I was supposed to do a technological distinctiveness
Oh, okay.
because I had a normal action to do. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Just increases your damage for each thingamabob. Okay, very good.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, I can obviously assume that the whole goal there really was to get me to pop.
Yeah, I had to burn it.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I realised we were going to go all the way around, I was like, oh, I can't just try and wipe it out with the NX. So I had to just skirt far too close to the sun and be like, "Oh, come on, just burn it, just burn it."
Yeah.
And then, okay, yeah.
I definitely would have burned it on the Intrepid if I'd been in range of the Intrepid. But yeah, no, I definitely fell for that one. So yeah, that's it. That one's gone. So, do we actually have any combat? We do not.
No.
So end phase. All these time tokens come off. Right.
Oops, not Kirk. Just the time tokens. All right.
Okay. Right. So that's planning phase. Okay, so I'll go activation, Kirk, bits and bobs, does that, gives me that. Data will take... No, data won't take anything. So your Kirk is on cooldown. I think that's all you can do in the activation for now, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So data. It's going to do a hard 2 to the left and cloak.
So NX flips 2, surprising no one. We'll take a battle station. Do I think there's going to be any combat? Okay. There probably will be. So we're going to do the bullshit wagon. Sorry, the nonsense wagon. We'll start off with disabling William T. Riker to activate Malcolm Reed. Then, as my action, I'll disable Rivers and Jenkins to gain +2 command skill and +2 attack dice. So he's now skill 7.
I'm not sure you can disable a card that's got time tokens on.
Can you not?
I'm not sure
All
you
right,
can.
I'll disable Chulak and then I'll disable him to remove all disabled tokens.
Cool.
And that will be that. and then this flips 3,
Wait,
and the void.
what did you end up with anything out of after doing all of that?
I've got +2 command skill and +2 primary weapon value.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm looking. I'm like, that didn't get you any tokens at all. So
No, it's all just ship abilities. Malcolm can convert a blank to a hit, the
cool.
battle stations to a hit.
Okay, so we've got Malcolm is active. Archer's giving you +2 skill and +2 attack dice. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. All right, that's fine.
And void just goes ahead that way.
I wonder, is there
And
a? Oh, here you go. There's a +2.
oh,
Well, that's a +1. Apparently, there's meant to be a. Is that a +2 then? Oh, there you go. There's a +2
there we go.
for Archer, and then doesn't look like there's anything for Malcolm, so we'll just remember that one. But there you go. You've got something to represent that now, isn't it? So sorry, I missed it. So Geronimo did a come about with a Orc's power, yeah? You still there?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what he did.
Cool, cool. And then the Intrepid at 5 did a... Was it 3 forwards, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think I might have just flown him off the board. By accident. Completely by accident.
No, you haven't. I think hard 2 and hard 2 might just keep you on.
Oh, yeah, he has got a hard 2. Yeah, he'll stay on.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
But you couldn't have cut it much closer than that, though.
Yeah, that is wild. Oh, well, there we go. Your stuff.
Okay, Voyager is going to hard 2 left and take all of its usual stuff, which ultimately for this round I think isn't necessary, so I'll just leave it off the board for now. The Doderidex is going to do a 1 forwards. And now I watched the reveal stream with when they were talking about my list, and my understanding, well, apparently, according to what they were talking about, in that my technological distinctiveness, which would normally have, I would only ever need to get 3 mission tokens on the card to get around the rule of 3. But because of my additional phaser arrays, if I keep topping it up, I can get around the -2 attack dice, apparently. So I believe so. To be honest, I probably should have checked that beforehand. And do you know what? I'm not even going to attempt that. I should get clarification on that. But apparently, I don't know. That seemed to be what people were talking about in the stream. Which, if that's cool, then that's cool. But since I'm not 100% sure, I'm not going to risk it. Am I going to do shooty? I don't want to do shooty yet. So, I will just... I'll take a technological distinctiveness, but whatever. I'll just...
Okay, in the combat phase, I'll place 2 time tokens on Porthos to remove the disable token from him.
Cool.
So those go away.
Okay. So that's activation, that's combat. And then we go back into the end phase. So, when you put the 2 time tokens on Porthos, has one come off in the end phase, or is that one coming off now?
One came off in the end phase.
Okay, cool. Right. So my time tokens off. Those go back on. Okay.
Okay, so oh, yeah. Right. So yeah.
Yeah, just doing the dials. Hang on. RSV can do that, I think. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Voyager, DDEX, and RSV. Usual shenanigans.
Yep, I'll burn both my calculating. So these two are 10.
So Geronimo and Intrepid are 10, yeah? Is it? Yeah, Geronimo and Intrepid.
Those are the two.
Right, so I will not use data. Yeah, I won't use data, so that's fine. So yeah, we are movement. So my data is going to do 4 forwards, and it will just sensor echo forward left 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do that. Okay, you're 5.
Does the shuffle.
Mhm.
So in the end, and you know what? Let's risk it for a biscuit. 3 scan tokens. Why not?
Just to confirm, you don't have these tokens anymore, do you?
Oh no, I've done the entire um, NX shuffle.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's just all of that.
Right. I see. But instead you
But
took.
then ended up disabling
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
flop.
And then Chulok, he doesn't have to kill anyone until the end of the round, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. My 7 before your 10s. So no, my 5. Yeah, my 7. Sorry. So that's just a 2 forwards. Alright, well, I'm going to start my process. So it goes Commander, Riker disable to do 7 of 9. She performs the scan action, and as she's doing that, I can do a sensor echo for free. And I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that very muchly. So, for the first time in my history, I am going to sensor echo an Intrepid class. Take 3 time tokens for my troubles. I can only do it 1. But I am fancying a 1 back left, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to take
I can still shoot.
the evade from 7's second action. And I think... Oh yeah, and then Harry does that. Yeah, that is my Intrepid sorted. That's my... what do you call it? That ship, Voyager.
Mm-hmm.
And then my 9 before your 9. Just doing a gentle one forwards. I am most definitely going to do a sensor echo.
Yep.
Come on. There we go, like that. For free.
Okay,
And then
I do it.
I'll do a Drex
Going
as
to,
my normal action.
I use Sean Hawk to change the maneuver down on this.
Where's Mr. Hawk? Who's he on?
Hmm.
Where's Hawk?
It's all the way over here.
Oh, there he is. Right, yeah. Cool. So, I initiated I did a maneuver. So, maneuver of the same speed. So, you have to do a 1 maneuver, yeah?
Ah, bugger. Um. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Knowing that, I won't do that. And I'll just change it back to my original thing. I didn't read that. I don't have any good 1 maneuvers on this. I thought it was just any maneuver.
No, that's why he's 2 points. I think if it was any maneuver, yeah, he'd be more expensive and very much overpowered. But, yeah.
There we go. Okay, so the Geronimo moves up, clearing this, and says, shoot me, everyone. So you shoot me, and I get +2 defense dice.
Mm-hmm.
And so turn 2, hopefully stays on the board next round.
Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption there. Just wouldn't recommend doing a 3.
Okay.
Right. I guess you're not bothering with actions for the Intrepid, are you?
I don't think there's any action.
I don't think there's any need.
No, there's no actions. There we go.
Okay, combat phase. Do I have anything in the combat phase? That's when attacking. Nope, I do not.
Okay, so my town is supposed to open fire first.
Who's he? He's on the Intrepid. Wait, no. Yeah, so it's...
The Geronimo and the Intrepid are both tens.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so which one of those shooting first?
The Geronimo into Deridex. For a mighty nothing.
Okay.
There we go.
The NX?
He's a 7.
Oh, of course he is. Okay. So it is my 9 next then.
Yep.
Right. Shoot the tank or shoot the tank?
Tough choice.
So NX can just take 2 natural evades.
But no, you have to shoot core because of
Do
cause
I?
out. Yeah.
That makes it easier for me, I suppose. Alright, I guess we're doing core. So we are at range 2. So this will be... Let's have a look. There'll be 4 attack dice plus another 3 from technological distinctiveness. I think that's it for now. Just 7. I thought I'd beefed it up more with the minion rule retrofit, but I hadn't realised that.
Yeah, it's non-Borg.
Yeah. So. Alright, well, this is going to be probably all hits. So we'll roll it. Tomahawk will re-roll that one. And then Drex will convert hit, 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 and then 1 into a crit.
So I start off with 1 guaranteed. And then I get +2 for core. So 4 dice total. So far 3, rerolling this one with the Geronimo's ability, then converting that to a hit, then evade with Toral. So I evade 4, 3 shields.
Okay. I think naturally I'll trigger additional phaser arrays. So disable, and it will now roll with 2 less because that, I'm guessing, is what they meant. Oh, I don't know.
Yep.
So it'd be with 2 less, so it's now 5. And then I'll get a crit from
Drex.
Drex. Yeah.
So I get 1 naturally, 4. Then I re-roll this one with the Geronimo's ability. And then this one gets converted into thing with Toral, so that is 3.
3 crit. Well,
3 evades.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 3 evade. So 1 shield, 1 crit.
Long for it. That's the damage deck. A direct hit. There we go.
Okay. So the Geronimo is no shields, 3 hull.
So I've got initiative, so my 7 would go first.
Before my 7, then yes. So you're NX. No, yeah, you're NX.
I'll shoot into the Zodiacs. So 5 dice to begin with.
Yep.
So that gets converted into a hit. Oops. And that gets converted into a hit. And I've got 3 scans.
So
Where it brings 2.
I believe if I just trigger my interface generator, it cancels everything, meaning you can't even do your phase cannons because it's cancelled the attack entire. Is my
I don't
understanding.
think so. Because it's when attacking. Because then I'll just go into a second attack after completing this one. Because it says perform a second attack.
But because I cancelled the attack in the first place, it's like it never existed for you to even trigger phaser cannons, if you know what I mean. It
I
stopped
think that would
it from
be.
ever taking place. Because it's gotten around, we've gotten around other things with that as well, because like Ferengi Photons would say put an auxiliary power, but interface stops that from happening because it stops you from getting it because the attack hasn't taken place. You've cancelled the
That
attack.
is wildly frustrating.
Yes,
Um,
I'm pretty sure there is. I mean, I can pause the timer and get a ruling on Jeff on that one.
um, Alright, in which case, what's the Voyager doing defense-wise?
I got 3 evade tokens, 4 agility. Obviously you've got scan tokens there, which will take 3 of my dice away. So I'll have one defense die, 3 evade tokens, and so on and so forth.
To just shoot off the interface generator or not? But I suppose, is it going to live through whatever Voyager's throwing at it?
I've paused the timer, and
Oh,
I'm gonna clarify with Jeff anyway for my own edification, because again, I don't want to win or lose on a technicality. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So let's say. Oh, I tell you where I remember this coming up before. Is you know the Defiant has the
Basic cannons.
phaser cannons, and that lets you do a second attack. And I remember very early on, like when I first started this, I was coming up against people with interface generators, and they were using it to stop my second attack with my phase cannons.
I genuinely think they need to errata that, because that is extremely powerful defensive-wise.
Oh, interface generator is, but yeah, I'm actually quickly going
Okay.
into the rules.
It's alright, I'll change my attack to the Voyager just for time. So I've got to get up early and head over to Birmingham tomorrow. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll shoot the Voyager, because I want to shoot twice, because I don't know if he's going to get a second round of firing.
Okay. Time
So,
started again.
okay. So, this amount of damage and 3 scan. And
Okay.
unless you want me to, go, we actually got that other attack cancelling thing. Do you want me to go to roll dice?
So again, in this case, I would, to be honest, I would just use my Ibex Dynasty to cancel this attack.
And would that also cancel the second one?
So again, it's the same thing. I'm cancelling the attack.
Ah,
So
okay. In which case,
it's the wording on the card. It says cancel the attack.
yeah, I'll shoot off the interface generator.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So interface is
So
popped,
interface.
but yeah, that's
But
why
yeah,
interface and things like that. What cancel attack gimmicks are infuriating.
yeah, I think they are far too. They're far too good for what they are. I don't mind them cancelling one round of like dice, but you should be able to pump the second attack in.
Yeah, there's going to be a few of them um, at Nats on Saturday, so you'll probably end up coming up against this again, this type of situation. But yeah, it's
Fortunately, I don't have double attack for Nats because I was like, rather do something different. But so I was kind of okay with losing one.
yeah.
But there we go. So
Okay,
that's
so
that one. So the Voyager Fire.
I'm hoping. Nope, it's not. So I have to shoot the NX because it's my only shot. I have natural 4. I'll use type 10s to make it 5. It's, what did we say? Is that range 2? It's not range 2, so I don't get overcharged. And I don't see the need to use tactical station at this point because it's not going to do much, I don't think. How many defense dice are you rolling? You've got 3.
4 at this range.
So you've got 3 plus the range, is it?
Yes.
And you can re-roll 1 in defense with Federation Prototype. And you can obviously take 2 evades. That's about it for defensive gimmicks, though, isn't it? And you have got repair as well. So when I hit you, I need to make that damage really go through. Bugger. No, I'm just gonna roll it at that for now. So yeah, 5 dice rolled.
Do you have any,
Sorry.
before you do that? Do you have any mechanism to re-roll other than?
So once you modify, I will then have my Type 10 phasers. Because you don't have any active shields, they'll automatically convert. I won't need to.
Yeah, they'll just become. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So I
So
mean, your scan tokens aren't really doing anything anyway, so you can do that if you want. But
no, it won't make a difference.
yeah. So your yeah, you've got no active shields, so it changes to a battle stations, which I will then spend to make it that. And I have 2 scan tokens beside my ship, leaving you with 2 evades. Is that right?
That's fine. So yeah, it's 2. I'll re-roll this one with the thing. Okay, so then I add 2 more.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 crit.
It says. And can Rivers repair this?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, so start the combat phase. I want to discard Rivers. For that,
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Do I want to do that or?
Now that I think about it, if I discarded tactical station, probably could have got a kill there. Well, no, because you would have used rivers, and then you would be alive with 1 hull, I think.
I think.
I've just had a ruling from Jeff. He confirmed yes. He said the same goes with additional phaser array. If the attack is cancelled, then it didn't happen, and so it can't trigger after attack gimmicks. So interphase does cancel extra attacks.
That is, I think that's a bit much for 3 points, but
Tell me
no,
about
that's
it.
fine. I think we keep Rivers.
Okay.
Then at the end phase, I'll murder Flops.
Oh god, I'm imagining it now.
So that's that.
Okay. So NX has a 2-hull. Okay. So cloak token comes off. And yeah, let's clean up this board then. All these tokens. Right. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
So that
So I
was.
think
There we go. So next round. Planning phase done. So activation. Tick that on there. Data. Given how much time is left. Nah, I'll. Actually, yeah, I'm going to take an evade with data.
okay.
Okay, and then my science vessel is going to do a hard one left.
I go up to 9 with the Intrepid. Okay.
Oh, he's back in action, is he? Okay. And then I'll take a sensor echo. For... No, no. I will just take another evade. Because the first one was placed beside my ship. So that's the RSV. Then your 5 before my 7.
So I feel a flip 2, but I'll use Jenkins
So is that a
to
3
do a flip
runabout, is it?
3. Yeah. So
Nice. Oh, and it fell through space and time.
did it? Oh,
It did.
maybe undo.
No, I'll tell you
Okay,
what. If I do undo... Oh,
done
God.
that. I've doubled done it.
It's falling through the world.
Oh, why is
Shit.
it falling?
Come on. Christ.
Why is it going? Oh,
Alright, pausing timer.
yep.
Where the heck is it going?
just going up and down.
Oh, can you actually click on it? Can you? Because for
No,
me,
I can
it fell
just
through
see
the
it.
table.
I could see it going up, like falling through the table and coming back, like it's cycling up and down.
Yeah.
If I, oh no,
Tell you what
hang
we'll
on.
do. I'm going to rewind time a second.
Yep.
It will require us to resync our dials, which is never a good thing when we haven't revealed them all. But honesty is going to be key here, I think.
Yeah.
But it's the only
Well,
way to.
fortunately, Voyager is bound by circumstances. To be honest,
Pretty much, yeah. Come on.
where is where is it?
Trying to get it back.
No.
It does not want to come back, does it?
Um, shall I just spawn another X?
You're going to have to, but we're going to have to try and work
Oh,
out where it
that.
was.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is.
Alright. Yeah, we're not getting that NX back. Jeez.
No, it's really just left Eve.
I
It's
mean,
just left time.
it was about. I think it was about there, wasn't it?
Um, it was ever so slightly ahead of this guy. So what would a head 3 do? Head 4, I don't know.
Okay, well let's get. Let me get you a new NX and
Yeah.
3D ships. Oh, actually, no, we want Enterprise, don't we? There we go. Right. So, by your understanding, you were ahead like that.
Like, it was something along those lines because they weren't lined up properly.
No, they weren't. There was definitely, and I couldn't remember if it was staggered slightly backwards or slightly forwards. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. So if you want
Pretty
to
sure. Yeah.
resync,
So where is my?
so if you want to, you can reuse this dial
Oh
because
yeah.
it should be desync now.
Oh, it's not synced to 2 ships.
Right, let me just plug in what my original maneuver is. Luckily, my stream will back up what I plugged in.
So
Oh yeah, those things are a pain.
okay, so where are the Geronimo?
And the Deredex was doing.
Where on earth are the? Oh, there they are. There's the universal dials. Do that one, and then just set, then
So
reveal.
if you do a three forwards, if you do just a three forwards on the dial, and then we can just rotate it, can't we?
All right, is that because doing rotations on this causes that particular thing?
Oh no, it'd be fine. So if you just go three forwards.
Oh yeah, I can actually just do the red one. The reason I did it with Jenkins is to avoid the red.
Oh okay, yeah,
So
that's fine.
yeah, just do that.
So engage.
There we go.
Right,
Uh,
fixed.
So we do Chulak as a free action. Then I'll disable Riker to activate Malcolm Reed, and then I'll use
Starting the timer again.
Archer to disable Porthos and Chulak, and the job's a good one.
Okay.
So I get, and then it'll be, where is he? Oh yeah, they're all useless. The Geronimo just does one. Oops. And says, everyone shoot me. And then, Well, yes. You're 7 first, and then my
Yep.
9.
2 forwards. And I'll do all my usual stuff. I did notice I hadn't taken a time token off my astrometrics lab, but by the time I get my time tokens back, it won't matter anyway. The game will be long over. So I will take, in this case, I'll take an extra scan, as well as that, and all of that. Yeah, that's fine. So that's my Voyager.
Because over here forms a scan, or is it with bioneurals. And then I'll throw out today as a good day to die for fun. There we go.
All ships convert hits into crits this game round. All ships?
That's it.
Is that mine included?
Damn.
Yep, okay.
The single ships. All right, fair enough. There we go.
Today is a good day to die.
Today is a good day to die. Let's go. All right. And then you're the Deredex.
Deredex 1 forwards. Oof, that was close. Here's a quandary. Do I cloak and sensor echo out of danger? Or out of partial danger anyway. But not be as effective combat wise. Yeah, I think I have to really. And well, as long as I can confirm that you don't have any rear weapons with the NX. Nope.
No.
Alright then, so we're going to cloak. Unlock. And I think... what should we do? Should we do... oh, that's even better. Okay. No, I'm going to go... is it back right 1 might do it, actually. I think back right 1. Oh, that's not resynced, is it? Let's try back right 1. Oh, whoops. Alright, need to get a new one of these then. Come on. There we go. Back right 1. Ooh. Does back right 2 get me out double danger? Yeah, I'm gonna go back right 2 actually. Yeah, we'll go with that. But because my action was to cloak, no Drex for me or anything else for that matter. So that is the end of activation phase. I know, what a chaotic activation phase that was. Yeah, don't even know where all the dials are gone. That's Romulan science vessel is sinking. Right, cool. Combat phase. Have you got anything in the combat phase?
Yeah, I'll flip experimental torpedoes. It's transphasic torpedoes.
Ooh.
We won't bother like going to find the card because we can see it on Utopia, but
Okay.
um,
Just break down for me what it does because I can't remember.
oh right, yes. I can just discard the cards to roll a number of attack dice equal to the whole value of the defending ship plus 1.
Oh,
Uh,
not a good time to have 6 hull then.
and where is it? Right, I'm going to find a copy. I just read out all the other. So get rid of that. Show empty slots. Transphasic. Yeah. Discard this card and target an opposing ship. Modify attack dice ship step. Reroll up to a number of blank results equal to this ship's primary weapon value. Deal damage step and uncancelled crits. From this ship, ignore the attacking defending ship's shields.
Okay.
But you haven't got any active shields, so no bother. So, would you like to attack? I guess the Intrepid.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, I've taken myself out of Geronimo's. So that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I might as well attack the Intrepid. So I will start with 4. Then I gain another 3 for technological distinctiveness. And
Sorry, I had a third action.
oh yeah,
It's going to be an end because I got a battle stations with Kirk, a scam with what's called bioneural. Then my actual action. So that would have been all 3 of them. Because I don't need to target lock.
so perform an action as a free action. Yeah, cool. So yeah, we're at 7 dice, range 3. It is a primary weapon, so don't think there's anything else to do there. No, just 7 dice, but I do have rerolls, so roll that first. Not bad. So you're not going to do anything to those dice, are you?
Nope.
Alright. So Tomalok says I can reroll. So I got rid of my interface. So 2 dice left. So it'll just be the 2 blanks. And I've got an extra hit out of it. So get rid of those battle stations. We said everything converts to crits, didn't we?
Yep. All hits to crits.
All hits to crits. So crit, crit, crit. 5 crits.
Okay, so 5 crits. I get. What are we, range 3 or 2?
Range 3.
So 3 defense dice. Gosh, I can't. I can't wait for hay fever season to be over. There we go. All right. Well, so it's 5, 1 evade. So 1, 2, 3, 4 shields.
Okay.
There we go.
So shields. And you've got 2 remaining.
So my Voyager 2 open fire on. I'm going to shoot the Deseridex because Kang's got a vendetta against it.
Yep.
So 5. So it should be 6, 7. So 7 dice against Deseridex. I can re-roll these 2. Okay. Then I might as well just do it because it's the last round. I'll kill Kang, but instead of killing Kang, I'll discard Mara to add 2 crits. Right, crits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'll actually kill him again with Chirange to add another crit. Then I'll spend my battle stations to convert all of these to hits, which become crits.
Is that
Then,
what you've been gearing up for?
That's literally everything I've been lining up for that one shot, and then I'll say what is it? 3 time tokens on translinear sensors. You may only roll up to 2 defense die.
Oh, okay, I got ya. So only rolled up to 2, so it doesn't matter there. What does that do about your scan token? Because
it just says if there is a scan token, place 3 time tokens. The defending ship may roll no more
okay,
than
so
2.
it's triggering that ability. I see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I can't survive this. But I can make a good effort.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of those
You got
two.
rid of
One, so should be 8 left, I think.
Yep.
Damn, I should have stayed undecloaked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, no, they would have rolled your shields, so yeah, it's fine.
yeah.
Uncancelled crit shields.
So
for
whenever I
this.
receive 3 or more damage, I repair a shield, which doesn't keep me alive, but it's a thing. So we'll go. Let's see what all these crits are. Weapons malfunction. Direct hit. That's 2.
Huh.
3, warp core breach. 4, engine room fire. 5, warp core breach. 6, direct hit. 7, power disruption. Take an orcs. Nah.
Bloody hell.
8, direct hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Yep. Cool. So that's the Dederadex gone. That makes my final shot.
Against core.
Well, it would be, but actually, no, you've won the game because my Dederadex is 57 points. So even if I kill any of your ships, it's not enough. But we will try and kill something as a token gesture. So let's have a look at my forward arc. Ah, the NX is out. I suppose it might as well be the Geronimos, the most likely to die. So
It has to be because of core.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Cool. So we will start with 4. We'll add 1 for type 10s. We will add... Is this range 2? We will add 1 for overcharge phasers. And we will add 1 for tactical station. Giving me 7 dice. Roll that. I'll just spend the battle stations and then they all become crits.
Yeah. I actually didn't even realise that today is a good day to die. It literally just makes a round incredibly spicy.
And how many evade tokens do you normally get?
So I generate 1. I go up to 4, but down to 1 because of your scans.
Yeah.
So he is gone. There's no defense. Oof.
Okay, so in the end it is 57 to... That's the Geronimo at 34, because I couldn't believe you've got quite cheap ships, except for obviously your Intrepid at 54. So I kind of figured going into it, I was like, I need to shift that Intrepid realistically.
Oh, that was tense. It was definitely a game of manoeuvre, and thank you also for bearing with me as I come to realise what some of these cards actually do.
No, that's fine.
Honestly, the flying close to the sun bit, I was like, okay, right, I can't kill this because you've correctly just moved out this way. So I have to just show a bit of heal. Hopefully that'll tempt you in, and then just run into this corner and shoot back.
Tell you what, now that I think about it,
Yeah.
So right at the end there, I did a Sensor Echo 1 and thought, no, I'll go for a Sensor Echo 2. Sensor
Yeah.
Echo 1 would have kept me in range to shoot the Geronimo, which I probably would have killed. So if I kill the
Yeah.
Geronimo, your Intrepid kills my Diderodex. Voyager, it would have been a
Killed,
Hail Mary shot against your Intrepid, but yeah, no,
actually killed the NX, I think. Because it was the NX in range?
it was.
No. Oh, right. Yeah.
And here is the other thing as well: is I blew my Astrometrics sensor echo early as well, because in the last round, again, it was one of those where I moved myself backwards to try and stay away from the Geronimo, whereas if I'd stayed in range, I could have doubled down on the Geronimo with both ships. And then it's this round where the sensor echo would have actually come in handy to get next to the NX and shoot that. So it all comes down to yeah, I think ultimately you know they're going to be my two mistakes that I look back on and go, yeah, that was it. I thought the way that you made me blow my projector stasis field was brilliant. That was yeah. I saw you coming down towards my Intrepid, to my Voyager, and I was like, I know I need plenty of rounds to get this thing up and running, so I'll flank around with my Warbird if I need to bring it in. I will, and I'll project its stasis field when I'm bringing it in. But for now, it's like, okay, chase my Intrepid. Had no idea that you were going to just turn all three ships away and show me your back. So, I mean, I think that was a risky gamble on your part, but it was one that definitely paid off.
Because like I just didn't want to combat a bit too early.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed like you do like to creep in just like once there's the possibility of combat, just goes ahead one and sees what and like to see what your options are.
Mm-hmm.
So it was reasonably confident if I just did high speed maneuvers, I could just get out. I could bait you and then get out. The Voyager though, that is complete luck that it was able to land the killing blow because I moved a bit too far forward and then was committed to turn twos the entire way around. I also forgot Voyager doesn't have an ahead one because what I would have liked to have done is just an ahead one when it moved over here and then fired out the back. But that being said, it was not really. Yeah, it was not really worth it.
Yeah, there were times where I wanted to do a head one with Voyager and couldn't, so I know what you mean there.
Yeah, like Jenkins really helped the NX get into position and do stuff. Yeah, she's remarkable for it.
Had I known about your Intrepid's ability to do what it just did, naturally knowing that, I would have flown completely differently. And I think that what that does is that highlights the importance of hiding cards underneath other cards.
Certainly does.
Which when I was talking to one of my friends the other day about it, I stressed about a card that he could have had it shown, and I said, you can put it under this, not only does it make it cheaper, but the importance of having it hidden and your opponent not knowing that you've got that it cannot be understated. And I think, yeah, I would have just stayed the hell away from the Intrepid if I knew that it could have pulled off that massive hammer blow at the end there.
Yeah, because the whole gimmick of this is
to do that.
I go, right, I pick one target and go, that thing is going to die, and I will kill Kang twice to do it. Because he tries to kill himself, but then Mara says no. It's actually, oh gosh, when I describe it, it just sounds kind of a bit emotional. So she throws herself out the window to save Kang, but then Tiranj comes along and goes, nope, you're going, bye. And add that in total, that adds 3 crits. And with today is a good day to die, well, there's the potential for 10 crits, which is
insane.
And also, and the translinear sensors just goes, nope, this is hitting. It does not matter how many dice you could roll, you are not allowed any more than 2.
Yeah. See, I'd
And the
seen that,
transfer,
and I
yeah,
knew there'd be something under experimental torpedo bay that I probably wouldn't like, but I'm not going to lie. The Intrepid spent most of that game at the back of my thoughts because I was too concerned with, less so the Geronimo, I suppose, but more so with what the NX was potentially capable of as well.
nice because you can get an awful lot for very little on the NX.
Oh, I know.
It's
Tell me
such a
about
nice,
it.
yeah.
Doing what you can
And
do
like,
with the NX for 37 points is criminal.
oh, and in the end, what's it called? In the end phase, Chulak will kill Rivers. But Rivers is like always there to be some sort of. Well, initially he was there to be some sort of just um, cannon fodder for Chulak
Yeah.
or disable fodder. But come to think of it, he came in quite handy because I was like, actually, I do need to save him, and I ended up killing Phlox first when I realised that this ship was not going to do its gimmick that many times.
Yeah.
So no, it's interesting, but on principle, we kill Rivers.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just feel like because that's why I put him there. Not any other reason. Just because I put him there to be Chulak. I will never Chulak Porthos. I will always Chulak before anything happens to Porthos. We love dogs.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely can't kill Porthos.
No.
I'll just quickly do my outro.
Of course, yes. Well, no,
So
thank you very much for the game, and that was wild how it all turned on literally the last round, as it seems to always do for our games.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you for watching the game, and I will hopefully see you on the next stream. So bye bye.